Right, so I'm going to show you step by step how you can leverage AI to generate articles just like the ones you see here. So all of this is done with AI, from the feature right here to the interactive table of contents, right? Even this one, this in-article image that looks real, is done with AI. The whole content structuring, there's even some bullets, there's quotes, there's external links right here. So this links out to another page that's relevant to what this article is about. Bullets, table, things in article videos that are relevant to what the content is about, internal links, more images, right? All of this is done with AI. You can just click here to publish this to your integration if you want. By the way, your integration can be anything you like, right? It can be your WordPress site, it can be your Shopify store, Ghost site, Wix, Webflow Blogger, even Zapier, or an external API. So I'm going to show you step by step again how you can leverage AI to generate articles like the ones you just saw for any niche, right? So first things first step, you just go to tryjournalist.com and click on generate articles. Now you'll be given all these steps, right? This might seem daunting, but trust me, it's quite easy, right? We can even start from the bottom, right? How many articles do you want to generate? Let's do 300 articles, right? Now, before we do click generate, we have to give some input to the AI. And we can start from the bottom, right? Do we want videos in our articles? Well, if we do, we just enable this, right? If you automate this, we'll, of course, read through the article, then go on YouTube and find, okay, what's the most relevant video we can add to the article. If you don't want us to do it automatically, you can just enable this and do it like manually, like so, right? You can add your own views here manually. Now, just do it automatically like so. Then images, right? Do we want images in our articles? We want them to be in-article images, and we want featured images as well, right? What type of images do we want? Stock photos, Google images, maybe it's our own custom images. If we do, just select those. Or do we want AI images? If you want AI images, which I do recommend you do, click here. And then if you do select AI images, you can select the prompt here. Do you want them to be hyper-realistic, cartoonish, illustrative? You can play around with this, play around with the prompts, depending on what type of images you want for your articles. Now, these two tabs, internal and external linking, are very important. This is where, right, let's say this is our article right here, right, with the featured image, with the table of contents, right, with the proper content structuring, with in-article images, in-article videos that are relevant to what the content is about, bullets, tables, quotes. There's also internal links, which are the links right here scattered throughout the article that link out to, for example, your site's homepage. Maybe they link out to other blog posts of yours. Maybe they even link out to your contacts page, right? Those are internal links. Then you also have external links. Let's say, for example, this article is about finance, right? External links are links that link out to authoritative sources in your niche. For example, again, an article about finance, maybe we'll link out to Bloomberg. Maybe we'll link out to Investopedia, maybe even to Wikipedia or TechCrunch, right? All these relevant sources in your niche. And to set this up, it's quite simple. For the external links, you just enable this, right? And we'll scrape the internet for relevant articles in your niche and language. You can also add some rules. Maybe you don't want to link out to your competitors, add the rules here. You can force some sites, but this is more advanced, right? You can just enable this and try things out first. For internal linking, right, you just add your sitemap URL here, right? For that, just add this one right here and click test and preview. These are all the links inside of my sitemap, meaning these will be the links, right, that will be linked out to from my article, right? So again, article about gardening, right? If I add my sitemap here, the links, the internal links will link out to all these pages right here. So for example, these are our relevant links. For example, if this paragraph is about puppies, right, it will link out to an article about puppies, right? Right, both the context of the paragraph and the link it links out to, right, are relevant. You're never going to have an article that talks about gardening and a paragraph that talks about gardening linking out to an article about cats or dogs, right? It needs to be relevant, and this is done via AI, both in the external and the internal. The relevancy is always there in terms of niche and language. Structuring, you can enable and disable all these sections. You can even select the amount or the length of the article you want to produce. And you can even set a call to action. If you add your call to action here, for example, if you have a Shopify store, add your Shopify store or product page here. If you own a service business, add your contact page here, add your offer page here. And if you do so, at the bottom of each article down here, we're going to add automatically a section with a call to action. For example, again, let's say you're a plastic surgeon, and this talks about the procedures for the rhinoplasty. Down here, there's going to be a dedicated paragraph with a link linking out to maybe your contacts page or the booking an appointment page on your site. If it is, for example, for a Shopify store or a product that talks about gardening, down here is going to be a link to your product page on Shopify, right? Again, it is a dedicated section for your call to action based on the link you insert here. Then formatting, it's quite simple. Knowledge, you can just connect this to the web if you'd like, so that the content produced is up to date. I do recommend you do this. With brands, you can create a brand and add it here. what a brand is, and I'll give an explanation here real quick. A brand essentially, you can connect one, create one by going here. A brand is made out of assets, right? An asset can be actually your website, it could be your LinkedIn page, it could even be your YouTube, even some text documents or even some audio documents. So all these are what we call brand assets. And what you're doing when you're connecting this AI, journalist AI, with your brand is, once there's that connecting, you're giving all this knowledge to the AI. So the AI knows as much as you do, you being the owner or the founder of the brand, about your brand. So it's able to produce brand-tailored, relevant content in your brand's tone of voice, your brand's mannerisms, even using your brand's own images, right? It's super powerful, and it's the best way to produce non-blend AI content, which I do recommend you do. Then content right here, you can select the language. You can select from over 150 different languages. It's pretty powerful. You can even select the target country so that the links are relevant to the specific country. You can change and play around with the creativity levels depending on your brand's tone of voice, right? Maybe more original, creative, and a bit more correct or factual. You can even change the tone of voice, right, and the point of view. I prefer to use this first person, but you can play around with this and even add custom instructions, which is super, super powerful. And then finally, here in the first one is the generation mode, right? Do you want the content to be generated based on the description, maybe on some titles, maybe even on some keywords, right? You can play around with this. If you just paste in here all your titles for the articles, the content will be generated based on these titles plus based on all this, right? Also, once you're done, you can also use a keyword monitor, because I'll go over in a second what it does. But once you're done with filling up all this, I can show you my preset here. I have one for the dog grooming niche, so that's my dog grooming preset. It is all filled up with all of my preset for this niche, right? Internal links, there has my sitemap for my dog website, external links, there's videos, there's images, right? All this is pre-filled, right? And I can just go here and click generate. Now, you can do this as well. Now, I'll show you again how these articles look like, because I think it's important, because they work for any niche, right? I'll show you here, for example, this one right here. This is for the plastic surgery niche, right? All these, again, is done with the images, the links, the videos, all these done, and I can just click here and post it straight to my site. Again, my site, my integration can be anything I like, anything you find in this integrations tab. Now, moving a step further, you can, again, once you generate the articles, go to your history tab, and you can click here. So let's just go here, click this, and you can view them, right, and skim through all the articles, right, like so. You can view them and click post to our site, view, click post. Now, if you want to automate the process, right, you can just go here to your Autoblog, new Autoblog, and you can set it up so that this AI produces however many articles you want automatically, and also publish them to your site every month, weekday, or every 12 or 6 hours. So essentially what you're doing is you're connecting this AI with your site right here, and in this case, every 12 hours, 20 articles are going to be posted to your site. And all these articles, if we expand on these articles, all of them are going to have a featured image, a table of contents, proper content structuring, right, in article images, in article videos, internal links, external links, bullets, tables, quotes, calls to action. Again, all this automatically done for you and for your niche and for your language. Now, even more is if you click here indexers and set up a new indexer, you can set it up so it indexes the content for you on Google automatically. Super, super powerful. And on top of that, if you want the software to do the keyword research for you, just go here to keyword monitors. I'll show you here an example. Add your site like so, add your target country, target language too, and we will give you a bunch of keywords that have low difficulty, so that are easy to rank for in theory, and some decent search volumes, right? Keywords are relevant to what your site and your niche is about. And you can save this monitor and then have the AI produce content based on these keywords, optimized for these keywords. Super, super powerful. So essentially, what this all does is you're connecting Journalist AI with your site, and it does the keyword research for you, that's okay. Then it does the content generation, then it does the content publishing, and also the content indexing for you, all on autopilot. Super, super powerful. And on top of that, if you want to post and syndicate the content to your social media, you can too as well by going here. You can connect it with Facebook, LinkedIn. We're coming up with a bunch more social networks, so you can have that set up automatically for you. And also, we will allow you to build links. This is still in development, but you'll be able to automatically update and all the new articles with new and fresh links. It's super powerful, but I'll record a video on this once this comes out. That's it. That's essentially step-by-step, under 10 minutes, how you can take AI and have it generate content for your blog 100% on autopilot automatically. Thank you so much for watching. I'll leave a link for this in the description. Try it out. Let me know what you think. If you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.